And Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Zulum, has appealed for the deployment of more troops and high-tech military equipment to ensure the safety of the residents of the state. Governor Zulum made the appeal shortly after visiting survivors of the Ngoshe attack who were taking refuge in Polka town of Goza local government area. Our correspondent Umar Kirawa completes the report.
The pain of losing a loved one. These are the survivors of the Ngoshe attack in Goza local government area of Borno State. They now take refuge in Pulka town, a nearby community.
Duk muna da kaya gida kwata-kwata. To, wanda sun tafi da shi, mun rabu daidai. To, akwai abin da muna cike ne baka so.
Escaped from the atrocities of the insurgents, some families have been trapped, leaving Ngoshe town deserted. Casualties still not ascertained, as houses have been set ablaze by the terrorists, leaving many in anguish. The state governor, Professor Babagana Zulum, arrived in Pulka to sympathize with the families. He calls for a long-term sustainable solution to the persistent attacks.
Because right now there is ongoing military operations in the Sambisa Triangle and the Sambisa Game Reserve. So what really happened was that the insurgents were pushed out. They did a coordinated attacks. That is the major reason. Yes, we have some casualties, but inshallah, all will be well. The government will double its efforts to ensure that this madness has come to an end. What we need from the Chief of Army Staff is for deployment of more military personnel, more equipment and more technological equipments.
Truckloads of food and non-food items, including grains, mattresses, among others, were also provided to meet the short-term needs of the displaced families. Families are returning home after the armed forces repelled a Boko Haram attack on Konduga local government area, among other locations, including Jakana and Mainti.
Gari kawai ya rikice gaba daya sun kokone muna rabin gari da kakkashe muna mu da su mutanen mu da kuma sauran mutanen mu suka rarrauta da sauran jama'an tsaron mu wallahi.
Yanzu haka kun dawo kenan.
Mun dawo. Ya za iya.
The battle to maintain peace across the Mandara Hills and other parts of Borno State is continuing. Authorities insist that deliberate efforts are being intensified to ensure the stability in the region. From Pulka for News Central, Umaru Kirawa.
Well, you heard him there. Umar Kirawa joins us now to give us an update on the current situation. Kirawa, how are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you.
I can't hear you there. I think your audio is. You could just check that. Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, we can hear you. Okay, can hear you.
Yes.
It's good to know that you're fine. What's the situation now? We saw your package there talking about what's going on. The residents of, the people who run away from Ngoshe are finding refuge in Polka. But right now, how are they faring? What's the situation? The governor has come, but beyond the visit, what's going on?
Well, it's a tough one for the people of Ngoshe and, of course, other communities, including Konduga, Jakana, and other parts of the state, as the state governor has already mentioned, that it's a coordinated attack by the terrorists, largely because of intensified military operation by the Operation Hadinkai in the Sambisa forest and other hard-to-reach locations where terrorists are hiding out. But by and large, what is happening now is that the military forces, including civilian JTF, the police, hunters, and vigilantes, are now in Ngoshe town, making clearance operation to ensure that the terrorists that are there are dealt with, and the communities is safe for the communities to be resettled once again after the devastation that led to the killing of uncertain number of persons and, of course, abduction of over 300 families, like the secretary to the district head of the community said.
Okay, so there's that report that the bandits may have been aided, or the terrorists may have been aided by some local residents. What are the feelers you're getting about that?
Well, it's quite unfortunate, and intelligence, both natural, these terrorists rely on intelligence on people in some of these communities to create this havoc. And sometimes they monitor movement because some of the terrorists are living not far from the communities. They are living in hideouts. You know, Ngoshe is a mountainous area, it's a hilly area, and these terrorists find their way in this type of dangerous terrain, which we hope the military and other armed forces will deal with them sequentially to ensure peace and stability of the area.
All right, thank you very much. Our correspondent Umaru Kira reporting from Borno State. Thank you for joining us this evening.